Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. This is Leo in the third house, back with another reading. Yo, I'm gonna be doing another pick a card. Got 3 piles a day. We're gonna be doing a reading on who's gonna make a move on you next. So, who's gonna make some type of advance, some type of romantic advance? Like, who's gonna try you? Who's gonna say something? Who's gonna come out the woodworks for you? All right. Anyway, thanks to all them likers, them subscribers, them commenters, and all those people that just want to check and stop by and just see what we got going on, even if they don't say nothing or like or share or do anything. I like it. I appreciate you guys just seeing what I got shaking. That's like walking into my store if you don't buy anything. I'm still cool. There was an opportunity. All right. So I ain't gonna do too much talking. Down the bottom, left side, in the description box, timestamps. I ain't been saying that in the past few readings, so people probably been getting confused, thinking they have to watch the whole video. No, I got the timestamps down in the description box. It's on the left, all right? So you can just scroll through that little message I got, just scroll all the way up, boom, down the bottom. It's gonna say timestamps, numbers, pick your pile. I mean, unless you wanna watch all 3 piles, then you just do what you wanna do. All right, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, all right? This is Amazonite, this is Euchronite, and this is Amethyst. All right, so I'm gonna go start with pile 1. Okay, so this is someone okay, I'm getting this is probably someone from work. All right, someone who sees you. I'm getting that the commitment is being tested. So it could be either someone from work or someone who you have a business with. So it could be a partner, could be a loved one, could be not a loved one. When I say loved one, not family, because that'd be kind of nasty. I mean, unless that's your thing, then you do what you want to do. But I'm getting it more of like someone who you've either worked together with in some type of business partnership, or you've done something as like a team. All right, and this is like you guys had to like break the situation or kind of like move away from each other or get away from each other. I'm getting like this was some type of blessing in disguise. So the relationship that you guys had, you might not realize what it was, or they might not realize who you were before you were gone. But now they're watching you. So now you got the observers. So now they're watching you because they're not at peace right now. So if it's not your commitment being tested, it's their commitment being tested towards how much do they really want you. All right, so this is more likely someone who either you could see yourself having a business with or some type of partnership with, or they could see themselves having a business or partnership with you. But they're not at peace. They're not able to find peace within themselves right now, so they're watching you. Now, this person might realize now that you were once a blessing in disguise to them. So their commitment is being tested on how far they want to go to achieve, this coming together with you again. So it doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, I'm getting, but it can be. But it doesn't give me like the romantic vibes. It gives me more of like you were a sense of peace, a sense of pleasure, or a sense of like happiness. Maybe when you were around, people got more blessings or things started going in other people's direction. You know what I mean? Like you were a source of good luck, but you were a fair partner, whatever it was you were doing. So you guys had to give up, maybe you gave up the situation, or just you guys might have mutually agreed that this doesn't work. But their commitment is being tested because they're the one that want to reach out to you. They see that you're going after your destiny and they feel like they're lost, or like maybe they're not getting as far as they would like to get. I'm getting that this person is asking you to trust, all right? Like trust in the universe, trust that things are gonna go the way they should be going, or that they'll align the way that they should align. Your advice though is you are not alone. The universe is working with you. Relax and enjoy the adventure. And you also have surrender to the divine, all right? So you got 2 of these cards here. Basically like you guys either gave the situation up and just kind of let it be what it be. And after you were gone, they realized, dang, that was a blessing in disguise. They were really here for me. That might have been part of my destiny. You know, they were here for me. So this person is hoping for a positive change. They see that you dare to be different. Like, so you're like outside of the box, or out of the box to them. You know, you're not like everyone else. The way that you go about doing things. It's like you do what you love. You're on a path of winning, you know, and that's what they see. Maybe that's why they want to be partners with you, or they see themselves being partners with you, but they have this inclination to want to be in a mutual partnership with you because they see expansion. All right. There might have been other people in here, or just gossipers, like people talking about you guys' relationship, and that might have been what was going on as well. All right. But anyway, I get mostly is that they're watching you. Kind of. I also get like wishing on a star, like hoping, you know, that this goes in their favor. But their commitment is being tested, so they're going to have to put some type of effort, some type of work in. All right. This person probably was criticized about your relationship. And that might have been why they just felt like, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll be. But now they're asking you to trust, and they feel like you're part of their destiny, like part of their higher calling. You know, but I am getting some type of positive change in this pile. You know, this might have just been part of a bigger plan to get you guys to grow, evolutionize, or soul-wise. This might have been a plan for you guys to grow and to be in a better position than you guys were in when you first came together. Because there's an energy of you guys coming together and being a great partnership or a great team. All right, we're going to shake this jar up too to figure out who some of these signs of the people they might be. You know, but this person right now is not at peace with themselves. They're having an issue with it. So it's like right now they're learning a lesson of learning to be independent, or learning to be at peace or at home by themselves. Right? And there's a new beginning. So that's the new beginning that they're fighting. They're basically fighting a new beginning. Like it's an opportunity to birth a new beginning for them, so that they can be at home or at peace within themselves. But they're mostly just watching you. They're more in like a form of like regret, or feeling like they missed an opportunity or missed a blessing. They feel like you were part of their destiny, and they're hoping for a positive change. You know, they might have been criticized by other people, and they admire you because you dare to be different. So you're blazing your own path, you know. It's like you've opened your heart and your mind to other possibilities. And so you surrender this connection, and maybe they surrendered it unwillingly because they have their commitment is being tested. So they're needing to put more work or more effort in, all right? Because they see this as a great partnership, as the two of you coming together. They see you as their equal. It's like you match them, you see? It's like you match them. You're identical to them. So they might see you as possibly a soulmate or just their other half, you know? I don't subscribe to a other half type of thing, because as long as you're whole by yourself, anybody can be your other half, because you'll know how to interact with other people. You'll know what your boundaries are, what your guidelines are, what you expect of yourself, and what you allow from others. You know, once you're comfortable with yourself and found peace with yourself, you won't take less than what you're looking for. So I don't subscribe to there being a one. I feel like anybody can be the one if you're at one with yourself. But that's another conversation for another day, possibly on my podcast. All right. But anyway, like I was saying, that this person definitely sees positive change. They see you as a gifted individual. They might see you as misunderstood because you're always going out on your own, like on your own limb. But their commitment is being tested to whether they really want this situation, because you've already given it up and just kind of like allow the universe to take the wheel and do whatever it's going to do for you and bring you the blessings that you're waiting on. But they're starting to notice that you were a blessing in their life, and that you might have been part of their destiny or their higher calling. So this person is going to be the person that's going to reach out. So we're going to shake this jar and see what we get. I ain't taking no more than like 4, y'all. Maybe 6. I got 3. I got Capricorn. I got Leo. And I got Aquarius. So this could be their sign, sun, moon, rising, possibly Venus, because we are talking about love, you know. That's what I got for pile 1. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie. I'm about to go over here to pile 2, see what's up with them. Ooh. Pile 2. This one is the deck that got, this one got a lot of cards. Okay. So who's going to make a move on you next, pile two? Someone who is in the spiritual community, for sure. Could be an earth sign. But this is someone who's in the spiritual community. They're psychic as well. They might be going through a phase of where they're healing, and they see you either as someone who sacrifices for the cause, or someone who's willing to be vulnerable, like to let yourself be seen like naked. I say naked, but when I say naked, I mean like allow people to see your emotions, allow people to see you at your worst, at your weakest. When you aren't so proud of yourself, you allow people to see you. And so that's how they're noticing you. That's how you come across as that to them. Now, they haven't really figured out why they want to. It's like you're a book that they want to explore. They haven't really had a full intent on why they want to come at you. You know, so they're more going to be someone who may ask you a lot of questions, maybe about what you're doing, or just want to like learn. It's like they want to pick your brain, this person. All right. This person also sees you possibly as a soulmate as well, or someone who's in higher authority when it comes to spiritual teachings. All right, but they're also, you know, in the spiritual community as well, or in we're gonna leave it at spiritual community, but they're in that same realm as you. All right. This person feels confused. They might be a little bit overweight or too skinny. There's a vibe of them not being, of like body shaming themselves, or not being happy with how they look or how they're shaped. I'm getting like they might be kind of frail, kind of skinny. You know, if it's a woman, she has longer blonde hair, or longer, maybe auburnish. It doesn't have to be really auburn. It could be like blondish, cherry reddish, cherry blonde. Or it could be a guy as well that has like longer hair. Doesn't have to be blonde, but it could be longer hair, long fingers. But if it's not, then it could be also someone who's Native American, because I got a picture of a Native American. All right, tan skin, and I got pale skin as well. This person also feels like their life is a mess, so that might be why they're actually looking for you, because it's like you give guidance. You know, you give some type of guidance. It's like you know how to fix things because you have adjustments are required. So you know how to place things in the right place for them. You know how to fix things. If there's something off, you know how to attune to them, because you have time for healing and higher power. So that means that there's a lot of intuition here as well, psychic abilities. So you could be psychic, or they could be, or you both could be sharing in that same energy, or they could see you as that, as being psychic, or having like a heightened intuition, a heightened sense. And so they go to you because they know you know how to fix things. But they don't know why. It's like they're trying to figure out why their life is the way they are. I get like this energy of them just feeling like, woe is me. This person is a person who's like, they also self-sacrificing as well. So they probably see that in you. It's like a mirror. They probably see that back in you as someone who self-sacrifices for the bunch, or will lay down their sword, or allow people to see them bear all, you know. And so this is someone who probably is usually very emotional, very overpouring or overbearing when they share their feelings. And it's always a woe is me, the world is against me, you know, because they're saying that their life is a mess. They're saying, I'm so confused, I hate my body. This is the person that's going to reach out next to you, someone who's feeling less than at this moment. They're needing to relax, maybe because they recognize that you relax so much. You give them clarity, you give them grounding, you give them reassuring, and you're peaceful. So you're also a healer. So these people are, this is a person who's coming at you because of this, and it's really because they're feeling like their life is in shambles, like their life is a mess, and they're not really feeling like empowered. And they see you as a person who can heal them. All right, so they may want to pick your brain, ask you a bunch of questions. They're needing like to relax because you're really reassuring. You're really assuring or reassuring type of person. All right. Yeah. When they're fearful, when people are afraid, that's you. You give them comfort. So Yeah, I'm getting that it's just a person who's just self-sacrificing and just over dramatic, you know. They're not really for sure why they have their intentions when they do things. And it's going to be someone who's going to ask you a bunch of questions, inquire about how should they do this, that, and the third, but they'll still play victim. All right. They come to you because they think that you can fix them. That's why they'll be coming to you. They feel like you're some type of saint or some person in higher authority. You have psychic abilities or you have some type of healing abilities and that you're able to fix them. So that's why they're going to be coming to you for clarity, for grounding, and for reassurance. All right. Something about like lemon, maybe the smell of lemon or a smell of mint. I get that they're always feeling like their work is always halfway done, like they're almost done. Oh, I'm halfway there, or things aren't all the way complete for them. They're seeing the glass as more half empty than half full. If you know who this person is, then you're, you could probably point them out. I think that's all I'm picking up for this pile. This was kind of short. All right, let's pick out some signs and see who this could be. Oh man, we're gonna go with it. So we got Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, and Gemini. These are the signs. So if you know any of these people, which is a lot, if you know any of these people, that's who's going to be able to be reaching out to you next. All right, that's who's going to make a move on you next. All right, pile 2. Thanks for watching. This is your boy Noonie, and this is Leo in the 3rd house. About to go over here to pile 3. See what's up with them. Okay. Pile 3. This is your reading. Okay. So you have a creator. This is someone, it could be an Aquarius. This is someone who's a magician. I mean, not magician, a musician. Or they're definitely a creator of some sort. They share their talent. They share their art. This is definitely like a super creative person. And it's almost like it takes like, it's like they have a momentum of creating things. It's effortless when they create. They know how to integrate like different perspectives, different ideas, or they're really good with sound. They're really good with technology of some sort. Because you got Aquarius as well. So they're really good with technology of some sort. This person might come off a slight bit detached, like they're trapped all in their head. You know, but they also might be someone who's nurturing and they mix and mingle well with people. You know, they're very outgoing and vibrant. They're a musician, so they know how to use their voice or know how to use their talent of some sort. They're very talented. They have gifts. They're unorthodox for sure. They don't follow the rules. They don't follow things by the book when they create. So this is that's why I get that they're a very artistic, nurturing type of person, but they're seem to always be trapped in their head, and it feels like you might hear them verbalize that they're trapped. All right. But they create things. It's like it's their pleasure. That's their biggest thing. I get so much creation. So this person is an artist of some sort. This person is I don't get them being an entrepreneur, but they could. You know what I mean? But they're really creative and they're really trapped in their head. They're maybe like they're outgoing with other people, but somehow they seem to be trapped in their head. And people follow them because they're unorthodox. People follow their creations. People follow maybe their page. You know, they're very wise and they're quick thinking, quick witted. All right, but they also have this energy of like being kind of relaxed and calm and, you know, so it's like they're outgoing when they need to be, but at the right time, they're like calm and peaceful and nurturing, but it's a sense of like being detached as well. You know, maybe like they intellectualize how they feel about things, you know. I get this energy though as well that they're not afraid to show like the world who they are, how they are. You know, they're really outgoing when they're like not trapped in their head. But even maybe while they're doing what they're doing, maybe when they're creating, they're always trapped in their head. But when they're just out, like just enjoying themselves, they might be more like integrative with other people, meaning that they mix well with other people, you know. I get that they also self-criticize themselves a lot, you know. This person likes you because they see that you know how to create with pleasure as well. So you might be a creator as well. And maybe they want to co-create with you. So they might want to have kids, because I see the egg. So they might want to have kids with you, or they might want to create a brand new start with you, something that can grow, right? Because there's the mountains here in the background, so that gives me some form of like stability or something that has longevity, all right? Yeah, this person is open to making themselves known. You know, they're open to like new creative ideas. I just get like a super creative person, or just a person who doesn't think orthodox. Like they may have crazy off the wall ideas. They may have plans to like change the way that we see society, or the way that we see the world, or the way that you see a job, or the way that you see music and art. Like they have a unorthodox way of presenting themselves, and they're like I said, they're really outgoing with people, and they're also nurturing, and they're just open to sharing their gifts. Like, so, you know, if they're a musician, they might just be putting out a lot of music. They might be, you know, putting on shows. They might, if it's an artist, they might be sharing with you. You know, if they do arts and crafts, they might make stuff around the house. Excuse me. They might make stuff around the house. But this person is very like self-critical about themselves as well. All right. There's an advice for you to be gentle with yourself. Okay. But this person holds a lot of wisdom. I don't know why I got the energy for you to be gentle with yourself, but that might also be what they need to do as well. I get that. You know what I've noticed a lot in relationships, or when people are attracted to other people, they're attracted to the traits that are similar to them, even if they don't quite understand them. We're attracted to traits that resemble us. All right. So just kind of hold on to that information. But yeah, like I said, this person is usually trapped in their head, or overthinker. You know, it's maybe like they're a perfectionist, but they're a creator for sure. Maybe a musician, someone who's good with technology. They're unorthodox with the way they do things, but they do have a nice following, maybe a large following, or they have a small following. But whatever it is, they have followings. They have fans possibly. You know, they're quick-witted, quick thinker, and they're very wise. They may not say a whole lot when they're like in like this nurturing space, but they can integrate with other people when they're out, or when they're actually expressing their talent and their gift and their art. Then they're more outgoing, they're more optimistic. All right. Like I said, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this person is flexible. You know, their beliefs and their attitudes, like they're flexible with their beliefs and their attitude, and maybe that's why that keeps them trapped. You might be dealing with a Libra who can see both sides of the fence. You know, Libras are usually about duality as well, or fairness, and being able to see the justice and the injustices at the same time. You know, so that could be them. You could be dealing with a Libra. This person maybe has red hair, longer red hair. Doesn't have to be. Or I'm getting also a strong body, like a strong physical body, it's like a nicely in shaped body. If it's a woman, she's like slender or nicely shaped. She's not too heavy. She has a nicely defined back, longer hair, more of like a sleeker face. Because I get, you know, or maybe a long nose, a bigger nose. But I get like they wear flamboyant colors as well. Like you can't miss them. They're an eye catcher. All right, that's who is going to be making a move on you next. And they're getting ready to make a move on you pretty soon. They're getting up the courage as we speak now to show you who they really are. That's their intent. They might shower you with gifts, or shower you with attention, or shower you with emotions. That's what's coming up for me. Or they may serenade you if they're a musician. If they're a musician. You know, they could be a magician. That's creative. They could be a magician. You know? So let's see what we got for pile 3. Who could you possibly be dealing with? Man. Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, Leo, and Aquarius. That's who you could be dealing with. Pile 3. So that's going to be the end of this reading. I'll be throwing y'all another one shortly. I had a plan to do another one today. I'm going to try to do 2 every day. You know, I'm up in my frequency, so I'm going to try to do 2 today. So I'm about to go chill for a second, regroup, and I'll be back in a little bit with another pick a card for you guys. Hey, y'all, thanks for watching. This your boy, Noonie, and this Leo in the 3rd house, and I'll see y'all again.